don't remember asking you a goddamn thing.
Yeah, I said it.
Rodney King should have got a head beat for driving drugs and being grown in a Hyundai.
Yeah, I said it.
Two, OJ did it.
Yeah, I said it.
And three, Rose Park ain't do nothing but sit her black ass down.
Yeah, I said it. That's another thing.
Beat you to the punch.
They know what's real. Golly. So now we're like divas now?
Is that what you want to call it?
Oh,
Man, let's skip
man.
all of that and go to the introduction.
What's going on? This is your main man Humvee.
Ill Rand's in the building.
It's DJ the DJ. What up, though?
I am J.A. to the Y Young. J Young if you slow.
Because never mind.
Yeah, to think about it.
This is episode, what number?
6.
Episode 6. The Cheat Day Show.
Cheat Day Show.
The Cheat Day Show.
Yeah.
People want to know why it's Cheat Day Show? I'll explain.
Go ahead and explain.
Well, I mean, the Cheat Day Show is, okay, as everybody knows, I've been on this diet since the top of the year. See, that is going to be the death of me in this show. So, I want to be realistic with the listeners. I want to let them know how my weight is doing.
Okay.
Okay, first weekend, I lost 10 pounds.
Right.
Somebody get this man an applause, man. Cue the applause,
Oh,
man.
wait a minute. I got it.
It's good shit.
But I guess it was water weight. Second weekend. I'm glad I just stopped there. Thanks for the late applause. The second weekend.
I think that's starting to be my MO.
The second weekend, I went up for some reason.
Okay.
But I didn't go back up to where I was.
Right.
Instead of 10 pounds, I lost 3 pounds.
Wait a minute. You went up 3 pounds?
No. I went up 7 pounds.
Okay.
But lost
so you down 3 total.
So down 3 total.
Gotcha.
Good. In math. So a pound per week.
Hey, man, keep
We're
that up.
gonna-
You
we're
lose 52 pounds in a year.
Minus holidays.
So having said that, we do the show every other Wednesday
Yeah, for the most part.
for the most part.
We've slid a couple extra ones in, but
Yeah.
that's generally it.
For the most part, we do it every other week. And on the weeks that we do the show, that's when I cheat. It's when I come to the studio, get the good food,
Yeah.
get the good drink,
Yeah.
and we have a good show.
Right.
That's why we titled the show Cheat Day Show.
Cheat Day Show.
Cheat Day Show. So everybody knows why it's called Cheat Day Show.
There you go.
Because he's a cheater.
I'm not a cheater. So it's actually just one meal. It's dinner time. It's not even, it's not breakfast. It's not lunch. Like throughout breakfast and lunch, I'm working out. I'm eating right.
Just a
in
lot of it.
In between,
Okay, I'm sorry.
in between, in between these hours, I don't go ham. I just go.
So to speak.
Yeah.
All right. You know, guys. I'm not here for your jokes.
Right? You're here to host the show.
I'm here to host a show.
It's your main man, Humvee.
It's the Yeah I Said It show, episode number 6, Cheat Day Show.
It's the cheat day show because we're explaining why.
And we've explained it already.
Why he lost 10 pounds and found 7 of them.
See, I'm tired of this. I'm tired of it. So my week has been full of working and lifting weights and running and losing a pound. Yeah, your turn, Ill Rand.
Man. Okay, well, my week, man, I just been busy. I've been busy working, and then I did some more working. Now I stopped working for just a second, just so I can work a little bit more the next day.
There you go.
Then I partied one night. Then I went back to work, and now I'm off. I don't get a cheat day. Well, I guess nah. This ain't it.
Yes. You don't gotta. Everybody don't gotta look at me. DJ, what's up, man? DJ, what's going on with you, man?
Oh man, a little bit of everything. We just got a new addition to the family. We went the adoption route.
That's what's up.
And we adopted a dog.
A doggy.
I can't wait, man. I'm trying to do the same thing.
What kind of dog?
Yeah, we went very stereotypical.
Oh wow.
Ended up adopting a pit bull.
He got the black man.
But it was unintentional. It actually was. It wasn't meant to be. My wife said from the beginning she didn't want a pit bull or a Rottweiler. Okay. So I was like, okay, cool. I just didn't want a Chihuahua. So we were looking on Humane Society, SPCA. And she told me about these two other websites that I wasn't familiar with. There's Bark, there's BARC, and then there's CAP.
Yeah, I've seen that.
So I went to CAP and I saw this dog and I just fell in love with the dog. And I showed her the picture and she was like, oh my God, he's so cute.
This CAP is in CAP?
CAP, Citizens for Animal Protection. So.
Is that what they do?
Yeah. So I went and I actually found on the other website on Bark.
Protecting animals.
Yes. On the Bark website, I found one dog that I like. So if the dog that I chose initially, which was the pit bull, if he wasn't available, I have the fallback in the other dog. But I went there next day, went up there, had a chance to interact with him, was actually able to walk him and pet him, and hey man, it was over from there.
Love him and squeeze him and hold him and pet him.
There you go. Gotta get my Elvira on. And so we started the adoption process right then on the spot. So that was I believe that was a Thursday.
So what do you have to do to adopt? Like, what's the process?
Well, you go up there, you have to speak with a counselor about your living conditions, where the dog will it be inside or outside. If you have backyard space, you know, how adequate of a space is it for the dog? How active is your family? You know, there's things like that. Nobody has to come out and do a visit.
Okay,
nah.
They don't visit the home like Pitbull and Parolees.
Nah, not
Bull and Parolees.
nah, not at all. But I mean, you have to pay. So, but I mean, I think for what you pay, for what you get, I mean, you paying. All pets in the state of Texas have to be spayed and neutered if you adopting. Right. So that's not even an option. So he was neutered. You get the microchip implant. So I think that's worth the $99 that I paid. Plus I get a dog. I mean, right. So I get spayed.
You do all
I
that.
Get the microchip and I get the dog. $99. I'll take it.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
So we did that.
And a bitch ain't one.
Yeah.
With a drone.
God
Yeah.
damn it.
And so it was cool because everyone in the house knew except my daughter, and she's the one been champion. She's been beating the drum to get a dog for at least 3 or 4 years. So we surprised her on Sunday after my son's basketball practice, came to the house, picked her up, drove to Cap. She fell asleep in the car. So when I pulled up to the building, she had no idea where we were. Got out, walked up the stairs, and we sitting there talking to the people, and she still didn't know. Then she heard the bark. And she's like, "Are we getting a dog?" And I was like, "Yeah, we're getting a dog." So it's been a super fun experience.
Right.
And what's the name? What's the dog's name?
Dog's name is Boss.
Huh?
Yeah.
You beat me to it.
Why does that have to come out first?
I like the name Boss because I don't like dogs that have human names. I think it's kind of weird to be like, "Hey, Jared, come here," and I'm talking to the dog. That's not.
Why
I'm
Jared?
saying I was looking at.
Why?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I apologize, sir. And also, my first choice for a name for the dog was Dog.
Touche.
Yeah, but I got voted down.
Everybody can't pull that one off.
Hey, man. I mean, a dog named Dog is pretty clever, especially when you know. Hey.
Hey, I call my dogs doggies, and they answer.
Oh,
Yeah.
So there's no specific name for them. No specific name for just doggies.
Oh, they have names.
Mm-hmm.
I just, when I talk to both of them,
Right. Doggies.
like when we're in
Yeah,
the
doggies.
backside,
Yeah.
I say, "Hey, doggies."
Right.
They come.
My mom had a dog growing up, and she's from the country. She used to tell us all the stories and pick cotton and all that stuff, literally.
Your mama was a cotton picker?
She was a cotton picker. We used to twist the chicken head and turn it. You know how she just go in with it.
Oh yeah.
So the dog's name, and this dog bit me. So that's why I kind of like have a phobia. Speaking of phobia, we'll talk about that later. But that's why I kind of have a phobia of dogs. And the dog's name was Kado.
And that meant what?
Growing up, I didn't know. I just thought it was Kado. But it was a car door.
Car door.
Yeah,
Kado.
but you know,
I picked up on that.
I picked up on it, but I ain't want to say that and it sound crazy.
in the country, that's, you know, they had the country talk, like their diction is different, you know.
Correct.
Kado. Go ahead, Kado. Like, come here, car door.
But you
Like,
gotta
what did the
explain
dog-
this. You,
I want to know
What
the
did he
backstory
do?
to that one.
I have no
Car
clue.
door.
I have no clue because I was just growing up and, you know, we came and met my grandparents.
And the dog.
And the dog
Name.
name is Kado. Kado.
come here, Kato.
Come here, Kado. I was in love with Kado because that was the only dog that I knew every time we went out of town to see my grandparents.
And the dog bit you?
And the dog bit me. So
what happened after that?
and I got bit again by another dog, by my cousin's dog. And then I got bit again by like one of my friend's dog. So
I notice a pattern here.
What are you
yeah,
doing?
I'm
What are
getting
you
bit.
doing to these dogs?
I'm not doing anything.
You're doing
Okay,
something.
you're doing something.
And I
and
pet,
4 different dogs bit you.
no, a little. What do you call the little white dogs? The Chihuahua, not the Chihuahuas, but the
Little white
poodles.
dogs.
Shar-Pei.
That could have been anything.
The po-
Yeah.
the
Any dog can be
poodles.
white.
And I was petting that dog, and it bit at me.
Sorry, I don't know why I felt the need
But
to
I
do
moved
that
my hand
on
back.
the mic. But
That was
and-
clearly racism on
Yeah.
the dog's part.
I think so. I think so. And then
Yeah.
the lady was like, "You can't pet behind the ears." I was like, "Oh, okay." I didn't know.
what?
I don't know, man.
Exactly.
That's the favorite spot dogs have.
Right.
I don't
Oh,
know.
besides the belly.
I have no clue.
Unless the dog has been abused.
Ah, okay. That's probably what.
If they can't see your hands,
Yeah.
True.
they got a problem.
Now, the one dog that I had a great relationship with was my friend's dog when we went to go play basketball. Where's the gunshot? That Meek Mill.
Don't
Never
ever like.
So, all right.
If you
stop.
trying to
Let me
win
finish
the
the story.
battle, don't ever say you are Meek Mill. It's a bad omen.
That's where that comes in.
And he was a wiener dog. So I think that
Wiener.
if I was to get a dog, I would get a wiener dog. Oh wow! Thanks a lot, guys. Thanks. God, I'm just losing today. I'm losing
I
on
mean,
the
I
cheat.
had something to say there, but I just didn't feel like it.
Well, I'm winning because I'm cheating, so I ain't tripping.
Yeah, I
There you
couldn't. I
go.
couldn't say
There you go.
about you and a wiener dog
All right.
and feel like
Yeah, you know.
Right.
You just wanted to say that.
Everybody probably thought it, but
All right. All right. Jay Young
in the house.
on?
in the house.
What's going on, people?
What's going on, man?
Goddamn
Man,
phone down.
hey, I gotta check my scores and stuff. Man.
The sports
Speaking of
guy.
the scores, oh my god, man,
Who's winning? Who's
Golden
losing?
State is so disrespectful.
Okay,
Yeah.
you're in
Say,
Houston.
man,
What are the
wait,
Rockets doing?
Before we
Rockets are
before we
getting
go
at
too
work.
much further,
we just lost by 9 points.
Yeah, they
Damn.
yeah.
But Dwight Howard rolled his ankle in the first minute of the game.
That dude,
So he didn't play. Hold on, I'm just saying he didn't play the game. So that made a difference in how the game played out.
it
See?
does, but
He had 26 rebounds last game. I ain't
he's
doing a whole bunch
injury
of playing.
prone.
it's the
Yeah.
floor that they playing on.
Yeah, it's the floor's
Yeah,
fault.
well,
Yeah,
I'm still mad. I'm still semi mad at Dwight for that BS he pulled in LA. You know,
Yeah,
what do you do in LA?
he left.
Oh, damn! I missed out on that note.
Yeah.
Tried to be Superman over here, and it didn't work.
yeah.
So
We're not gonna turn this to a Dwight Howard bashing session.
Nah, but I honestly think
love
though,
you, Dwight.
I honestly think
What the hell was that?
I think Houston is a better situation.
Jake,
Yeah.
I ain't spent all that time miking you up for you to turn that way.
Oh, you know, man. Hey,
All right, hey, every
Mr.
I be
3-year
doing.
radio station.
10 points off. 10 points deduction.
So we doing point system with it?
That's how we doing it.
He trying to find it any way he can to hold some hope. It's all right, man. Look. Here's the thing. He's calling us out on a basketball game. So, I mean, wait, are you going to team up with Jay?
Jay Young, what it do?
Let's get it. Let's get it, man.
Okay.
Let's get it.
Y'all hear that noise? Hold on, let me do it.
Hey, I'm just having fun, you know.
Sandpaper ass hands. So we going to play a basketball game.
Yes.
Me and DJ
Yes.
versus Humvee and Jay Young.
Yes, sir.
Celebrity basketball.
Celebrity. We're going to set it up. We're going to put it on Facebook. We're going to have everybody
They
come
just
out,
put a new,
support us.
Oh, man, we
They
can't be
just put a
doing
cover.
that one, man.
We can't do all that? We can't, it's too much?
Man. What I mean?
Get some sponsors.
Shirts versus skins.
I mean, what if we got some? I'm just saying, man.
Hey,
I don't know about face. That's kind of, man.
Y'all will get that joke if y'all go back to the first episode.
What if,
I definitely remember that.
I've been skins. I ain't tripping. I told you, I've been losing weight.
Yeah,
But that's what we're going to do. We're
it's gonna be a massacre. You're gonna lose pretty bad.
yeah.
All right.
See, if it's a massacre,
All
all right.
right.
Have that on Facebook.
Where we at? We 15 minutes in?
15 minutes.
All right,
in.
look, this show is being covered by two different brands today. First of all, I got one of my personal favorites. A friend of mine, Jim Beam, has created this wonderful flavored whiskey called Red Stag. And / we're also covering this show with Amsterdam Berry, Amsterdam Vodka. You didn't bring the bottle in here.
Sorry.
We left the bottle on the table.
Okay.
Amsterdam Vodka. And we love that stuff.
Right.
I put that shit on everything.
I mixed it. Both of them.
Yeah.
Brown
Yeah,
and clear. That's what I did.
I don't do that.
Everybody can't do that.
Boy, you gonna pay for that in the morning.
Most people
I am?
can't do that.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna be able to do it.
Yeah, it's not gonna be a full night of sleep for you, brother.
At about 3:30, you're gonna be texting
Oh, it's gonna
everybody.
get real. It's gonna get real for you, man.
Man. Yeah. Let's get into these
Where's your
topics,
water?
man.
Yeah, you might want to start chasing that with water now, cause it's gonna get real for you.
It's not going to get real.
Okay.
All right,
It's not getting real.
We'll find out and we will report
all right.
on episode 7.
On episode 7?
Yeah,
we're gonna
Okay.
report.
On the next, yeah, I said it show. Humvee. Did he make it home or did he sit sideways?
He gonna make it home.
You think I'm going to make it home?
Yeah, you
stop
gonna make
at
it to
the
the house. It's
local
gonna hit you.
Chevron.
It's gonna hit you in the middle of the night.
About 3.
You gonna be laid
Just
on the
text
side
me
of that
at
tub.
3.
Humvee
Tell me I was
versus
right.
Hey,
the gas station bathroom.
I'm going to need for all three of
Who
y'all.
wins?
I'm just
That's
telling
the key
you.
number 3.
That's
3 o'clock in the
great.
morning. Yeah.
You know the magnitude
My
of
announcer
what you
voice
just
isn't
did?
very good.
The
Because nobody gave a damn what I was saying.
No.
DJ,
DJ,
say it with your chest.
What up, though?
it's all you. So, which one do you want to start off with?
All right, we were talking about phobia. Let's talk about phobias.
Phobias. What's a phobia by definition?
Oh,
Actual definition or
Close enough.
okay. Something that you're afraid of.
Right.
A condition. Because we got to get a little more specific than that.
Okay.
A condition to where you are so afraid of something that it causes intense nervousness and anxiety.
There you go. I think that's it.
I
That's
got
off the head too.
I
so
got
y'all
a
know.
strange one.
Yeah.
I have a strange one. I'm sure most people have not heard this term. I have what you call trypophobia.
Okay.
Scared of
Trypophobia.
tripos?
Nah. What it is,
What?
it's By definition, it's a fear of clustered circular patterns.
Yes.
Now, I'm not necessarily, you can't show me a picture of a bunch of circles and I'm going to run out the room. But it kind of freaks me out.
Trypophobia.
Yeah.
So what is that like?
When do you ever see a cluster of circles, though?
It's different. Like, just, I mean,
Only
you
thing
see
that comes
'em.
to mind is a soda bottle.
Nah, you see them.
Only trypophobics see them.
Right.
You see them.
Yeah.
This kind of stuff. Now I know y'all,
Make
you
it
know,
flesh crawl.
y'all can't see it, but
Yeah.
this
does
makes my
bother me a
flesh
little
crawl.
So like a
maybe
pepperoni pizza.
honeycomb,
Yeah, exactly.
like a honeycomb, maybe like pomegranate,
Right.
Certain
Right.
different things like that would be a cluster.
Sends a nice little chill down the
Right.
spine.
Well, those
if you
pictures
saw
did the same
where
thing for me just now.
Well, then you, sir, to have.
Oh, so like
Trypophobia.
a spider with a bunch of with those eyes together.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Or even a tree that a woodpecker visits frequently have a lot of
But
little
see,
holes.
I've seen things like that, and it doesn't always bother me. Something about those pictures bother
Yeah.
me. What
Right.
What in the world was that?
I mean, you're
Pepperoni
asking a trypophobe to look at
Yeah,
look at photos.
I'm
Apparently,
done.
he
to you.
doesn't
I'm
mind looking
done.
at it. He
I'm
looked it
done
up.
looking at it.
Yeah, because I
Messed it up.
want to show you an example because it's not something you hear every day.
Right.
You know.
Well, I have a wasp nest in my shed that fell down, and it's upside down on the floor, and I haven't picked it up.
Is it?
It's a bunch of little circles.
It's still
Yeah.
active. Is it still active?
It
That's
bothers
it.
me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, it fell. It's on the ground.
All right.
They don't
So,
live upside down in a wasp nest.
And so, Humvee, you have a phobia,
Yeah, I said I had the phobia of dogs.
and
What is that called?
snakes too, right?
Snakes.
That nigga scared of everything.
I'm not. I'm not. No,
You
I'm
like
not.
He has phobia.
I'm not scared of. You know what I'm saying? I'm not scared of roaches.
A lot of people
Okay.
are, so I guess that makes
I
you...
never understood that. Like roaches. Now, don't get me wrong. You know, if I see a roach, you're getting killed on sight. But
Right.
I'm not scared of roaches. I'm not finna run.
Yeah, they...
Ain't no roach finna poke me.
Now,
me.
now look. If a roach runs dead at your foot,
He getting stomped.
that's the first thing you're going to do is step in
Square
at him.
business. Square business.
I'm going to jump out the way first.
Nah, square. I'm stepping
My first
on.
reaction is move out of the way.
Right.
Well, I grew up with roaches, so
That's what I'm saying.
I
gonna
think
be
we
like-
all did.
Yeah.
I know me and Jay because we got the same grandma.
We definitely grew up with roaches.
right.
Oh
It's roaches been in the family longer than us.
But it was a particular type of phobia that you.
yeah. Correct. So I don't understand based on say
Wait
the
a
name
minute,
of
wait
your
a minute,
phobia
wait a minute.
again.
Stop. Stop.
Trypophobia.
What is your phobia, Damien?
I don't have a phobia.
You're not scared of nothing.
I don't have anything that I feel anxiety about. Like I'm not scared of
Nothing
heights.
fear, but fear itself.
Yeah, pretty much.
Purple
yeah.
nurple.
Like I don't like snakes, but I mean even last week, like I touch your snake, I'm not afraid to hold
Clarify.
the
Clarify.
snake. No, right. Okay, so he has a
Pause.
Oh, I didn't. Yeah, I finally
a
caught
day
it.
late and a dollar short.
Yeah, that's what happened.
Hold up, man.
You can't just be saying shit like that.
You got a phobia.
You don't know who
Okay, so what type
people might
of what
listen to
type
this.
is it? It's
I have 2 ball pythons.
a ball python. Which is making it any better.
I got a Nicaraguan boa too. Does that help?
There we go.
A
Let's
boa
stick with the
constrictor from
Nicaraguan boa constrictor.
From Nicaragua, yeah.
I wasn't afraid to touch his
Pet.
Snake. Yeah.
There you go.
Yes, let's keep it like that.
Okay, cool. So I don't have a phobia, but it bothers me when people say homophobia because I don't think anyone feels anxiety when they see gay people.
Right.
Right.
So I think that term is used incorrectly, and I think the way, just by mere definition, when you put phobia on it, it makes it seem as though somebody is deathly afraid or has a condition as to where they hate you or willing to do certain things to you, and I don't think that's the case.
Right.
I think it's a word that's pretty much misused, and then after that, then it's abused. he's a homophobe. Right. Like, nah, I have a preference. I don't want to see something. And I wouldn't even qualify to be called a homophobe, but still. I think it's a word that... Go ahead.
But I think gay people, sometimes they say that like about any little thing. Like if you don't do something for them. Oh, so you're a homophobe. You know what I'm saying? Like they take stuff like way out of context.
Right.
Just use
What,
to
gay
their
people?
advantage.
Yeah. They use it to their
I've
advantage.
never had a gay person ask me to do anything for them.
Well, I mean,
That was just a
Never asked you
personal
to touch a
thing.
snake?
I don't. This guy. Y'all see what I got to put up with?
so I'm saying if a gay guy asks you to touch his snake or touch your snake, what would you say?
I need to hear the question again.
If you had, one of your gay friends, I shouldn't have said that. If you had,
No, it's fine. I
Okay.
mean, I'm sure I have some and just
don't know, right?
You got a gay family member.
Okay, yeah. So if one of your gay family
that nigga
members,
strange.
if you one of your gay
That's
family
your
members,
cousin.
your cousin asks you to touch your snake, your pet snake, and he was gay, and you said no,
Why would I do
and
that?
then he would say, "Oh, so you a homophobe?"
Okay. I think that's just an all-around bad example.
Correct.
But I wouldn't say no. I mean, oh man, this goddamn me.
That Jim Beam and got you
Well, you-
Red Stag.
Red
Honey
Stag.
tea.
right.
You might not have a good night's damn self.
So, well, give me a better example.
I don't really know what type of situation I would be in
Right.
that would expose an unhealthy fear, so to speak, of gay people.
So basically,
Well, I can think of one, but I'm not gonna say it out loud. Like, you.
You don't, yeah, I
You've
said
never
it.
been
You gotta say it.
Okay.
A gay person is never pressed up on.
Literally?
Yeah, I'm talking about.
I don't think
Hey,
anybody's
sex.
just
You know
pressed
how they be?
on me.
Yeah.
How do you know?
I'm just asking. I'm just asking.
Do you have those type of experience? I
Experience?
mean,
You
what is
had
your
that?
story? J.A. to the Y,
I
young.
don't have a problem with gay people. It's
Pressing up on you?
2016.
So you get on an elevator and it's you and 6 gay dudes.
Yeah, I don't have an issue. I know where I'm going.
Everybody doesn't have a flashlight in their pocket.
That's fine.
And you're just totally okay with the flashlight on your leg.
Nah. Hell nah. Hell nah.
God dang.
Hell nah.
Oh wow.
I'm just saying, the only thing I'm saying is, what am I saying?
Yeah,
I don't
because
know. You a homophobe.
You need to put the cup down.
I do, man,
And
because I've been
think.
drinking this shit like it's water, and it's
tripping.
not water.
Yeah. But to answer the question, okay. If I'm somewhere and I'm getting on an elevator and it's 6 gay dudes, openly gay dudes, YMCA dress,
Right.
village people looking, I don't care. If I got to get to my floor, I'm getting on that elevator.
Right.
Definitely.
Nah, play it cool. Don't touch me. Don't grab, no touching, no grabbing. We
You
cool.
don't want to get on an elevator and anybody's just
We cool.
itching to touch you. It don't matter who it is.
Right.
So you think they're gonna be itching to touch you?
Nah.
We're just going to the extremes for the
Yeah.
sake of the conversation.
Right,
like
right.
I don't look at gay people and think that they automatically want me.
But see, that's what a lot of people do. That's what I think a lot of people do, and I think that's where the term
Comes from,
I don't
yeah.
think anybody wants me.
homophobe comes from. you have a lot of people out here that see gay people and automatically think, "Oh my God," you know.
That's crazy though.
Yeah, but that's how people think.
Right.
That's not logical. I
It's not,
understand-
but look at the
I
world we
understand
live
that you
in.
have a strange view if you're brand new to the idea of a man liking a man,
Right.
but I don't know. It's just at this point in my life, dog, we're not kids, so it's like
Right.
there can't possibly be anything for me to fear from having to stand behind or in front of a gay man in the line
Right.
at Walmart.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right, and I think most people don't have again, a fear of it. I think it may be a preference, like you may not like something. So my whole point is not even to get on whether, like my personal views on gay or whatever. I mean, okay, so I just go ahead and put my personal view out there. Like, I pretty much don't care about what you're gonna do for 5% of your life. Like, if you actually add up all of the times you're engaged in sexual activities, like, it's not a large percentage of your life.
Right.
You do pretty much everything else more than you do that.
Especially if you
that's
married.
what you do by profession.
Especially if you married. I say
2.5%.
Yeah, I said it.
There you go.
Yeah.
Shoot.
So, I mean,
Get that card revoked.
Yeah.
Straight
Well,
from the altar.
everything changed. Everything changed.
do not
I
pass
do.
go. Just go straight to jail.
I don't anymore.
So nobody has a problem with gay people. So that
Nah.
Nah, man.
everybody's good with it. So that word should just...
I didn't like that limp ass handshake though. That shit was like,
And I do have one thing that's kind of like, it's just a preference, one of those DJ
you never got one of
preference
those?
things.
Yeah. I have.
Okay.
Is I don't like people acting like a caricature of the other sex that they're portraying.
Oh man, that's
Like that kind of just kind of
that feels
that's epidemic.
disrespectful.
Yeah.
It feels
Now
disrespectful.
that
Right.
okay, that right there, that I wouldn't say it's a pet peeve. But it's annoying.
Right,
Like
right.
when you see the chicks sagging,
Beautiful women.
acting
and half
extra
of them
hard.
be pretty.
Right.
Like for real.
I actually don't mind the pretty ones doing that.
Man,
I
I
do.
do. It's annoying. And they sag,
I don't like
they
when
sag
dudes
and
go extra feminine.
Right, they're acting like a caricature of one. Like no one
Right.
acts
And
like
especially if it's like,
Yeah, 'cause they go too
if you
far.
just
Wait,
look like
they
an
go too
ugly
far.
ass woman, like everything about you is manly,
yeah.
but you trying to be feminine. Like that shit is like, it don't fit, it don't work. Like,
Yeah.
do you really need long ass weave and lashes,
yeah.
and you sitting there looking like, goddamn me, what's my man's name from that was on 8 Mile? I mean not 8 Mile, The Longest Yard. I like Little Michael.
You talk about
Oh, that big dude. Yeah.
Ving Rhames.
he broke it my
Nah.
The other big with the big dude. Yeah.
Oh,
The Green Mile dude.
He wasn't
Nah,
Green Mile,
the
but
dude who used to box. I mean, he did MMA too.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
he was in
big
Norbit,
guy.
wasn't he?
Was he?
You talking about
The older. No, I don't think he was.
Fact check.
I think he did it on purpose.
I know you talking about it. I never knew his name.
Can you teach me to football?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm done. That's it.
Okay.
I like Little Michael.
Since we're speaking on homosexuality,
You can't look like that dude and think that anything's
Bob Sapp.
There he is.
Shout out to Bob Sapp.
Big Bob
Big
Sapp.
Bob.
Yeah.
Great actor.
Yeah. Never just like a woman, Bob. It won't work out.
I got a question pertaining to homosexuality, and it's a topic
Shout out to Google.
that's been brought up, especially in recent years.
Okay.
Do you all believe that there is a gay gene? Can someone be born gay?
Okay. My opinion on this, and this is strictly my opinion.
Yeah, this is all I want. I just want to know
Right.
how you
I don't
feel.
think you can know what you were born.
Yeah.
Like your memory don't go back far enough to know what you were born.
Right,
So
right,
all
right.
you can do is recollect on like the memories that you do have. So
Yeah.
That changes things a little bit, because I was kind of on the fence with that. Because you know how you'll see the little kid that's the little boy that's playing with girl stuff.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
But the question is, how did he get a chance to start playing with girl
there you
stuff?
go. So it had to be introduced at some point.
That's why I've always felt like it's kind of a learned behavior.
Right.
He was
like-
just too comfortable with it.
Right.
And I don't think when you're 2 and 3 years old, you could be. I don't want to use the term feminine. I'll just use the word soft. You could be a softer
Okay.
type of guy,
Right.
but that doesn't necessarily make you feminine
Right.
I don't think
at 2 and 3 years
you're
old.
born gay, but it is possible that can be introduced to someone during your formative years.
Right.
So I'm trying to figure out how I want to say it, but I mean,
I said it. Just say it.
yeah. Okay. Well, yeah. Fuck it. So, I mean, if you riding here 3 and 4 years old, and there's a bunch of women in the highs, and ain't nothing but Barbie dolls, and hair being done in the highs, and this, that, and the third, and it's really not a lot of male role models for you. Nah, it's a good chance that you probably gonna be a little sweet,
right?
But I think that's something that it's a learned behavior. I don't think that it's nothing that you born. You don't come out, you don't come out on some gay shit.
I mean, just to play devil's advocate, since my counterpart over here is I don't know what the fuck he's doing. But anyway, what about those young kids? Like, I'm pretty sure all of us have been in elementary school with a tomboy girl who always played football,
right,
and never wore a dress,
right.
Yeah.
So where does that come from?
Again, I think it could be it's something learned. Maybe she got a bunch of brothers. I know one.
But what about the ones who don't? I know a girl that I know that's close like family, through my wife. And every time I see her, I'm thinking play basketball. We at the kids' birthday parties. We at Chuck E. Cheese. I'm looking at her like, we going to this basketball goal, right? Because that's what she did. Right. And I've known her since she was little. I can't say like fresh out of diapers or nothing like that, but she's never been feminine. But there are a lot of women in the family. There's only 3 boys in the immediate family out of 4 adults and their kids, 3 sisters and their kids, plus my wife's mom and her kids.
Right.
That's like 4 boys total out of like 20 people. So how did she become?
I mean, again, like that, on a situation by situation, like there'll always be different variables and factors. So, but I mean, it's just my personal belief.
Absolutely.
That there was an introduction somewhere. Yeah. Like just the energy sometimes. Like it don't have to be something that you're overly saturated with. Like I didn't grow up listening to alternative music, like at all. It was all funk,
probably that genre
R&B,
made yet.
But but at a certain point I heard it and I gravitated to it for whatever reason.
Right.
So and again, this is completely different music to your sexual preference,
right,
or your behavior. But at a certain point, if she was introduced to male energy,
unless you like Luther Vandross,
you're special.
We're gonna leave Luther out of this one. Nah.
Little Luther, big Luther.
Yeah,
go ahead, continue.
No, but when she was introduced to that energy, OJ did it.
Boy, you a character.
So when she was introduced to that energy, for whatever reason, she gravitated towards it. That would be my synopsis. Outside looking in, limited information. I know you can't make a great decision with poor information, but I mean that's the information that was given to me. So that would be my.
This is my opinion.
Yeah, hurry up.
I
don't want to talk about this much longer.
Yeah, I'm sorry. This is my opinion. I've been watching a lot of Black Dynamite. It come from the food.
The food.
I said it. Church has been around longer
than Popeyes.
That's some bullshit, Humvee.
Bro,
no, it's not the food.
We eat the same
Get the
food.
fuck out of here.
No,
we eat the same food.
What about that low-fat milk?
You're not.
I'm lactose intolerant.
So the food.
I'm lactose
That's what I'm gonna
intolerant.
stick with.
Really?
Yeah.
So you're lactose intolerant.
Yeah.
How they say
you're
the
scared
food.
of bubbles.
Yeah.
I've known you my whole life, Jay. What the fuck else secrets do you have?
What? What is going on? They
We,
say,
This nigga got family secrets, man. Y'all ain't in on this, dog.
ain't no family secret. What you talking about?
He's scared of bubbles.
Ain't that
Can't drink milk.
bubble phobia.
I'm not scared of
Have,
that bubble.
have you ever
That's the
asked him
circle.
about his phobias?
Yeah.
Yeah, this never came
Right.
up.
DJ, look, y'all know how y'all have that one cousin or that one aunt family member that y'all always kick it with? That was
Right.
the closest one. That's mine.
That's me and Rand.
yeah.
That's me and Rand.
That's
yeah,
mine.
definitely.
My family's not close.
Definitely.
Everybody's everywhere. This
Yeah.
is mine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those long ass summers where you did absolutely
Nothing.
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 Yeah, I was
This
kicking
nigga
it.
scared of bubbles
Y'all
and
ain't
can't
sell
drink
crack?
milk.
Nah, it's not that. Now listen, the lactose intolerant thing that came later on in the game.
Okay.
It wasn't always like that. That
Okay,
came,
that's what I'm
you know.
saying. Guess
I know
what?
I ate a lot of
He
cereal.
said he's scared
AKA
of
the
bubbles.
food.
Can't drink
But
milk.
bubbles, man,
AKA
I
the
ain't
food.
buying no bubbles, man.
The
It ain't,
food. We're going with the food.
it's just certain, circular patterns.
We all have different preferences, but we all know that we do
drink milk.
not have a problem with the gay community.
Nah, ain't.
No, we don't have a problem with the gay community, and it don't come from food, Humvee.
It comes from food.
No, that's impossible.
Okay, so by that logic, this is what I tell people who tell me about evolution, right? Go ahead.
There you go with evolution. Nobody's
hold
talking.
on,
It's
hold
the
on,
food.
Hold
Here we
on.
go.
Sorry.
If you eat at Sonic, you might have to watch the food
Why?
because they're commercials. These two dudes,
I love their commercials.
Yeah, I think the commercials.
Yeah.
are
and
great.
they
commercials are
got
hilarious.
really excited about those hot dogs.
You
Putting them
reaching.
wieners in their mouth.
Why you on some gay stuff
You
right now?
reaching.
The whole conversation was
You,
gay
you
stuff.
reaching,
No,
bro.
it wasn't. It was about a food
You
processed,
reaching.
which people eat every day.
Right.
Women, men.
And it makes them gay.
It doesn't make them gay. It creates more genes.
So, what?
So you leaning
More
more
genes.
towards a gay
Nigga,
gene.
we finna wrap this shit up.
I'm not leaning towards a gay gene. It creates more genes, probably more female genes in the male, more male genes in the female. It could be something like that.
You know what?
How does
That's
it know which
actually
one to make?
interesting.
It could be something. That's what I'm saying.
actually
How
an
does the
interesting
food
point
know
of view.
which genes?
I'm
It
not
doesn't
saying
matter about
I
the food.
agree wholeheartedly, but it's an interesting point of view.
It doesn't matter about the food.
You know
It-
he
it
just
ma-
throwing some wild shit
No,
out there
it
just for a
matters what
response.
they put in the food.
But it makes you think, because I mean, look at, okay, we're not even talking about
It's the food.
homosexuality, but look at
So
look
does
at
it
look
depend
at
on
look
the
at look at a
doses?
disease like cancer.
Right.
Like cancer,
If you eat a lot of food,
you
you should
see
get more of that gene. So it should be more big people that are gay than skinny people.
They say 1 out of 4 dudes is gay.
What are they? The bigger overweight
Wait,
guys?
it's 4 dudes in here.
He just wanted to say some shit like that. That's why you gonna get whooped in basketball.
Nah, I'm just saying, based on his theory.
We gotta weed this out
Man,
right now.
Right now, huh?
Let's
Who
put
would
it
be
out
gay?
there.
What I'm
Let's put
telling
it
you-
out there.
Man titties equal a chance that you've been swallowing those genes.
and you referring to the
man.
food. And that's all I'm saying. The
Well,
food.
that's the direction we were going.
Right.
food.
He just went with the joke.
It ain't no joke. It's the truth. It's the food.
Yeah.
It's the food.
I definitely don't think it's the food, but we'll get into that another day, another time. Let's get
Thank
to
you,
this.
Thank you for
music.
the topic. The music. Should we start with the bad news first or the good news?
Wait a minute.
The bad news or the good news?
Let me find something. Okay, I don't know. Bad news, good news.
Bad news.
All right, we can list all the albums that we are going to review right now.
Okay.
I have G-Eazy.
G-Eazy.
I have Rick Ross.
Rick Ross. Oh.
I have Freddie Gibbs. I have Big Crit.
Big Crit.
And I think that was
Pusha T.
and
Pusha
Pusha T.
T.
And Pusha T. Oh, hold on. What did you
Gotta do it.
You ain't never heard him do that?
Yeah, I have, but Jay Young did something else.
Yeah.
So you want to go with the good news first or the bad news?
Bad news.
Bad news first.
Okay, the bad news. Me and Jay Young was we're gonna touch on it,
Yeah.
and I have to give Rick Ross
There's that gene.
album. See, God, see, you terrible, man. You are terrible. That's
Blame
why
it
I'm
on Jim Beam.
2016 getting lean. 2016 getting lean. Aw. That you want to go. And and Rick Ross's Black Market album.
Nestle water.
I didn't like it. Now the
Okay.
mixtape, Black Dollar.
Oh, what?
Now the mixtape, Black Dollar, I cut for. But the Black Market album, I didn't cut for.
In comparison to, or you just didn't?
Well, we can compare Hood Billionaire. Hood Billionaire I like.
What's Hood Billionaire?
That was the album.
That was the
before
last album.
See, no.
Right.
Because I don't always know the names. Like, I've been listening to so much of the stuff. Well,
We'll stick with Black Market.
but I was just saying, because you said you didn't like Black Market, but you liked
I like
Black Dollar.
Black
the
Dollar.
mixtape.
So the question was, is it in comparison to Black Dollar the reason
it's
why you
not.
don't like, or you just don't like it?
No, it's not in comparison to Black Dollar.
I think Hood Billionaire probably has more replay value.
Right.
My personal opinion.
I haven't listened to the mixtape.
Black Market.
He could have did so much
Black
better.
Market is not a bad.
It's not. But
I
didn't
think
like
Black Dollar was better than Black Market.
it. Yes.
I say that. I think the mixtape was better than the actual album.
So is he being penalized for putting out a great mixtape and a good
No,
album?
he's not being penalized.
Nah,
I'm just.
not at all.
This is
Not
my
at all.
opinion.
But I'm saying, like, you're not speaking about the work itself. You're speaking
Okay.
about the work as it compares to a previous work.
Yeah.
Oh, well, it was close. It was close. Like the Black Dollar
Right,
album
I
came
mean,
out.
yeah, it
you know,
came out in close proximity.
Two or 3 weeks, something like that.
Right.
Okay, so the Black Market album to me, he could have did a whole lot better on the DJ Premier beat. A whole lot
Yeah,
better.
yeah.
As far as like the delivery.
I liked it.
Did you hear the Renzel mixes?
I did not.
remix.
I did not hear
I
it.
meant to look it up because somebody
yeah.
else brought it up again.
Yeah, I meant to.
So
check it out.
see that when I heard
It
that,
wasn't somebody else. It was you.
I had high expectations for Black Market after hearing the Renzel remixes. So
See, now that's where you messed up.
that kind, that's where I was let down. I thought he was gonna kind of keep the momentum coming lyrically, and on some tracks, I feel like he was very short.
Yeah.
It just didn't carry over through the whole album, and I understand that there are certain songs where you just don't have to kill them lyrically. I understand that fully,
Yeah.
but I don't know. I think there were a couple of lazy songs.
He had some
on the
strong
album.
points like the Smile Mama Smile.
That's one of my favorite
Yeah.
songs off the album.
That was a great song. Him and CeeLo.
Yeah.
The one he did with Nas.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah, yeah.
That was good.
Yeah, he brought his A game.
Yeah,
on
I like that one
He
too.
brought his A game on that.
But
one
like
for
I
sure.
would think having a beat by DJ Premier, he would just do so much better.
I
That was
thought that song was because I'm listening to it and I was like, that sounds like some DJ Premier production. And I was listening
Yeah.
to it and I liked it.
you liked the beat.
But I liked the album for the most part. It was a couple of joints that I didn't really like.
Right.
Like Dope Dick.
Right.
Yeah.
I was like,
yeah.
Dope Dick
I,
one.
I just feel
Well,
like
that wasn't for you
for,
to like.
Yeah, that was what I was saying.
Yeah.
It wasn't for me. So
Yeah.
I mean, I hope not. Shit.
Definitely.
Yeah, I do
Crocodile
too. I've known
Python, I
you
did
my
not
whole
like.
life.
Crocodile
No
Python.
secrets.
Do you have secrets?
I did like Ghostwriter though.
Yeah,
I did like Ghostwriter. 'cause
So
we
is
talked about his past, about how he
Ghostwriter a
used to-
blatant shot at Drake or a
Nah.
sneak diss?
I don't think
wasn't.
so
It
because
was
that's where he came from.
It was about his past.
I understand
but-
that, but I mean the timing.
Right.
Yo, okay.
The timing.
I mean, he definitely had him on Color Money though.
Yeah.
He definitely sent a lot
I
of shit
thought
on
that was a shot at Plies though. Color Money with the show with
Right,
dude
right,
jumped
right.
on stage.
Yeah.
Thought I think it was some definite shots at Drake on the album.
Right.
Definitely.
And shots at 50.
Oh yeah.
I didn't like.
Yeah, he was
That's every
blatant.
time, though.
He was blatant with
with
one
50.
line against
With
50.
50,
Yeah, he was blatant.
Yeah, and that was actually on Dope Dick.
Yeah.
And I just
wouldn't want to
seen,
talk about a man on a song I
right.
called Dope Dick.
Right.
I just seen, shout out to Rap Radar, that he just inked a deal with Epic,
Yeah.
Rick Ross.
Yeah, he left Def Jam.
Yeah, he left Def Jam.
That's epic.
Some people say it's an epic fail. Some people will say it's epic.
I'm sure at this point in the
it's a nice
game,
power move.
he knows what he's doing
Yeah.
at this point
Yeah,
in the game.
I think it's a power
Yeah, I
move.
don't.
I think Rick Ross has been the greatest manipulator in hip hop history.
I can
listening.
go with you on that.
I'm listening.
I mean, like, he has us thinking that he's this guy that he's totally not that guy. Like, even musically, like, his songs are always huge. But, like, what's the value in it? Like,
Yeah.
I mean,
Well, this album, it felt more personal and soulful.
right. Now, as far as this work, I really liked it too. I did. I mean, it's some skippable tracks, so it's not a classic, but
Right.
I thought it was a very solid project.
I gave it if we're rating source, gave it 3.5 mics.
Okay,
Thought it was a solid effort.
we can go with that. B,
Yeah.
what you got on the rating?
I'm going with the thumbs up, thumbs down. I give it a thumbs down.
Okay. Yo, Rand, what you got?
I give it a thumbs up. I don't know about the rating. I have to check. You know, for me, I gotta
Break
go
it all
through the
down.
checklist and break down
right,
everything.
Yeah, right.
But I give it a thumbs up. I would spend my money on it. So that's a thumbs up. I'd buy it.
Yeah.
Right.
And I go to Jay Young route. I actually give it 4 mics, not 5, not 4.5,
Yeah.
but a strong 4.
Wow.
Yeah, I liked it.
Solid-
and I think
solid
the
album.
production value is great.
Right. But
Always.
see, that's my thing. In my opinion, Rick Ross probably has the best ear for beats in the industry.
Okay.
If not the best, he's top tier.
Right, definitely.
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 If you listen to some of his earlier works, especially the Justice League stuff, it's like, come on. It's-
Yeah, you can give him that
Yeah,
card.
yeah.
Cause some of the times I be hearing like old Jay-Z shit, I be like, damn. The first listen, I be like, what? Why? Then I get used to it, and then I hear it like change my perspective, kind of look through a different lens on it, and I was like, yeah, it fits. It's cool. But sometimes, you know, you hear a rapper and he pick a beat,
Right.
and it just doesn't.
Yeah.
It seems like you could do better. Like you was doing somebody a favor by using that beat or something.
Yeah, one of my favorite rappers is a horrible beat picker. It's Joe Budden.
Joe Budden.
He's a terrible beat picker.
Yeah.
Beat picker.
Yeah, like, I mean, it's a thing. Like, yeah. Okay, what's the next
All
album?
right. Speaking of facade, that was Rick Ross. Now the real Pusha T.
I like Push's album, but he has a song with a beat on it that I wanted to skip, but I was trying to listen.
Was it the one Timbaland produced?
Yes.
I'm glad we getting into this because that was my number one beef with Pusha T's project. He had some questionable picks in production.
He
Okay.
does.
That was really my biggest knock. Lyrically, he's sharp as ever.
Yes.
Right.
He is.
Yeah.
He's sharp as ever lyrically. But some of them tracks, I'm like, really?
WTF.
You
Yeah,
got
he's
I'm pretty sure you got a nice budget.
Yeah.
So was he just
And this
reaching?
is what you
To
picked.
have
think he
top
was
notch
reaching.
producers on
I
it.
think he was reaching.
Yeah.
I think he was reaching.
Yeah.
Me personally.
Cause he said he wanted a certain feel.
Right, right. Yeah, that's the only.
I don't know.
That's the only thing.
Came out of nowhere.
He's giving you the real this time,
He
right?
had a handful of what the fuck, beats on there. He did.
I like the track "Keep Dealing" with Beanie Siegel.
That's my favorite one.
Yeah, man.
That's
song is
my
super
favorite
hard,
one.
man. That's-
Yeah,
Yeah, I like it.
that's my favorite one off the project.
Give it
Right.
a thumbs up.
And I love Ab Lava. I still cut for him. He
Yeah.
still
Yeah,
can
yeah.
spit. He spit.
Definitely.
And the one with Jill Scott,
yeah.
Yeah.
Sunshine.
I like the Pusha T album. I like this more than I like the Rick Ross album.
King Push.
Because I said, he's sharp. He's
I like
bringing
that
it
one more.
Yeah,
on every track.
definitely.
Like he's
Definitely.
he's not letting me down.
Right.
I'm gonna get the wittiness, the clever wordplay,
Right,
the
right,
double
right.
entendre. He gonna bring all of it.
Right.
He said, what did he say?
And I think he had a good pick, a good roster of features on the album.
Right.
I don't like the Dream now. I don't know what he's on now.
I never was a fan of the Dream.
I was a fan of
Me
the
either.
Dream.
I couldn't get into him.
Leave that alone.
I think what the Dream does great is he
'Cause he's a
puts
crooner.
things together.
Personally
and-
invested with it.
Yeah, well, I was like,
Right,
I'm
like,
like,
yeah,
mess
that's
No,
with
because
it.
it's some R&B stuff. he
Maybe
don't
that's
listen
your
to. That's
people
why.
or something. I don't
He
know.
don't listen to R&B, so that's why
Maybe
I'm
he
like,
touched
stop
his
that.
snake.
Oh,
Back to that.
pause.
Do we have to go?
Pause.
We're going to work out.
Well,
with this.
I mean, shit.
So I give Pusha T's album a thumbs up. Feel Ram?
I'd buy it.
Okay.
Jay.
Definitely a good album. It's just, I'm gonna say 3.5 mics only because production.
Okay.
Better production, that would easily be a 4.5 mic album.
And I got 4.5. It's because he was so sharp. Like I can't take away from the things he said. I got a lot of quotables
Yeah.
from that, and just like I said, things that were just very witty. Things I know I'm gonna get from Push, but he kind of came at a different angle this time. I felt like I didn't see the rhymes coming.
Yeah.
Like a lot of rappers, you can listen to them, you know what's next.
You can almost say
Yeah.
the rap with them.
Right. If somebody paused and said, "What does he say next?" You can follow the line.
Right.
And he,
right.
to me, he kind of came at a different angle this time, so I was really feeling that album.
Right.
Which one is that?
All
Freddie
right.
Gibbs?
Yeah, Freddie Gibbs.
Hot garbage.
Shadow of a Doubt.
I did not like this album.
Why?
It sounds like someone who hasn't found their voice yet.
Oh no.
Right,
Get off
like the guy who can the potential is there. There's a lot of talent, right? But like he hasn't found his voice.
He's past that.
Nah,
I know what you're talking about, but
when
he's past that. He's like a step past that.
Maybe he should be past that.
Nah.
But when I listened to that, and I didn't listen by myself,
Did you listen to the one with Black Thought?
yeah, I didn't know.
Extra
Again,
back.
Go.
Extra
no,
back.
again. So I'm not saying that I'm talking about the project as a whole.
You talk about
Right.
the project as
Yeah,
a
So
whole.
the project as a whole, it sounds like
project as a whole.
he hasn't found his voice because it's either he hasn't found his voice or he's a true schizophrenic.
No, I think he's playing with the. he's found his voice. He's found his style. I think he's just experimenting with different styles.
I mean, it could be. I
That's
don't
what
have
I
a
think.
I don't have a frame of reference for Freddie Gibbs, so I
Yeah.
can't say compared to this album I've listened to. This is my first introduction to Freddie Gibbs.
Okay.
So I'm listening to
Okay.
it.
Mine also.
So
Okay.
when I'm coming in
All
like
right.
that,
No wonder.
and I'm
But I
listening
like
to all
it,
this
though.
stuff,
No
it's
wonder.
like
Yeah.
I liked Freddie Gibbs. What was it called? Shadow of a Doubt.
Right.
I like the album.
Okay.
I could see why people like it.
Yeah.
I would, if I had to choose between that and Future, I would definitely go Freddie Gibbs.
that's a very low bar.
I know, man. I don't know why I
is a
chose.
very low
I
bar.
don't know why I
Damn, that's
chose
fucked
that
up.
bar. I'm just saying.
Damn.
I'm just saying because the reason why I said that because he was doing a lot of singing,
Right. Okay, I can
and
see
I
that.
guess
Who, Freddie?
yeah.
yeah, he did.
And he
some-
was, the street perspective artist, and he's singing. So I
That's
guess
why I liked it, because the street perspective, and he always been street on all his mixtapes. Yeah.
Okay.
And it's something that I can relate to.
that's something that I
Like,
can get
literally.
bored with if you're not lyrical or
like
your
say a Pusha
content.
T.
Yeah,
Yeah, got you.
I can get bored with somebody, but see, I wasn't bored with Pusha T,
Right.
which I thought I would be, which is why I hadn't been listening to Pusha T.
Okay.
Because the stuff I heard from the clips, I was never that impressed by it.
Really?
What?
Really?
I couldn't listen to the album because everything I
Legend in
heard.
2 games like I'm Pee Wee Kirkland.
Thank you for knowing the line.
Great.
homie.
That's great work.
Shadow of
Well,
a
you
Doubt.
never liked songs like Keys Open Doors? Or?
Keys open doors.
I don't know those
Keys
songs.
open
Okay.
doors.
Because the songs that I've heard were they sounded too generic, and it sounded like they were trying to commercialize
And I think that's what commercial.
some shit that wasn't commercial,
Right.
and it was like a stretch. So I couldn't really just put my finger on why I didn't like the clips.
Shadow of a Doubt, thumbs up for me. You Ram?
I like it. I'd buy it.
DJ.
2 mics.
Jesus.
The dude can rap though.
He
can
The
rap.
slurring shit, that little slurring he was doing, I was like, man, I don't know what the fuck he's saying right here. But other than that, it wasn't always like that. So.
To me, it's like this. It was like the album's like a bad introduction. I guess I say it that way.
For you.
Like if you like your first impression is the lasting impression, right? So this is my first
which is
impression
why I
of
never
him.
listened to the clips.
I was like,
Your first
I
impression?
don't know.
Wow.
Like if I never heard Freddie Gibbs again, I'll be straight.
Oh,
God.
wow.
Jay Young, what up?
I think it's 4 mics. I'm gonna give it 4 mics.
Better than Push.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, I respect your opinion. Though,
Yeah.
so.
Yeah. 4 mics. See, the thing, like I say, the thing with Push, the only knock I really had against Push album was he had a questionable selection of beats.
Okay.
And for me personally, that's a lot.
It is.
That's a lot.
It is. For somebody who's
Right.
interested in the whole song itself.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like,
I'm speaking from
you can only rap for so much to get over that hump.
Right.
Because the average listener, like most of us are not the average listener types.
Right.
Oh, not
So-
at all.
A beat and a hook ain't gonna sell you to us.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Unless it's cranked out. All right. G-Eazy,
G-Eazy,
When It's Dark Out.
I was introduced to him a couple of years back. I'm not gonna say I thought the dude was corny, but I didn't think he was corny.
Right.
But wasn't sold.
You wasn't sold on it?
This is a couple of years back.
Okay. The current album. Have you
Now,
heard the
yeah, the current album, like, dude is better than I thought he was.
Yes. He is.
He's better than I thought he was. I was surprised. I think the album's enjoyable.
I mean, I can get jiggy with it.
I think it's an enjoyable album.
I mean, I can't jam it like that,
Yeah.
but I can get jiggy.
Yeah.
It's
I'm
jiggy
with
then
you.
jam.
I liked it. Up until the end, it got a little soft at the end.
Yeah.
But that's not to take anything away from his ability as an artist to make great songs and great music. I felt like this album was full of great music.
It was, but I think he was saying a lot of the stuff just to a different beat in damn near every song.
Really?
Yeah, to me. Talking about the party, then talking about how he gonna get the girls and what he gonna do to the girls, and then who's
Oh
next.
yeah,
you know.
there's a lot of that general type of shit that goes on in this industry.
It was just
It was
reworded.
definitely
That's why I'm not an R&B fan.
a shot at mainstream hip hop. I think it was more on the mainstream tip. I think he's going for a bigger crowd than say a Freddie Gibbs.
Oh, definitely.
You
Definitely.
know,
DJ.
There's no comparison.
To me, it sounded like a mixtape. It sounded like a good collection of a lot of good songs,
yeah,
but there was no cohesion, and not even in subject matter. Like, you don't have to be a concept album.
Yeah.
Good Kid, Mad City. You don't have to be that to Pimp a
shout out to
Butterfly.
Kendrick for that.
Right, right. But like, it has to be cohesive. Think Blueprint. Like, it wasn't one theme through the album, but it was very cohesive.
Right.
And
right.
I didn't get that.
think it was-
and I think part of the reason I think that was the next album that we reviewed. I thought it was really cohesive. So
Okay. Well, I give it a thumbs up.
I'd buy it
3 mics.
3 mics.
3 mics.
if nothing else was coming out that week.
If nothing else was coming out that week.
Low bar.
But again-
of all the albums, I think I would buy it over Freddie Gibbs' album because I felt like, you know, when you do this from the street shit and you push that as like your main selling point of what makes you an artist, and because I'm real and I'm really from the streets and I really do this, that
Right.
takes away from your value for me in 2015, 2016.
And should we say, G-Eazy is a white rapper.
Yeah, we
for
didn't mention
just
that.
just
Yeah,
for everybody
that's
that doesn't know.
Right.
He sounds like a young Macklemore.
He's no
A young,
Eminem.
more hyphy Macklemore.
We're not gonna mention Eminem with white rappers anymore.
No, I mean,
Right.
we're
Yeah,
not
he's
even
his
mentioning
own
Eminem.
category.
Yeah, he's just,
Yeah, but I mean,
No-
he's better than I
nobody's
thought.
an Eminem.
He's better than I thought.
Okay,
he was.
sidebar. Is he better than any other white rapper who's relevant?
I don't know. It's a bunch of them, and I was gonna get a list,
really
but
don't know
I'll do it
You
for
know
next
what?
time.
We're
I'll do it
gonna
next
have to
time.
do that for next
Yeah.
time.
It's a
The white
bunch of
rapper
them.
list.
Okay.
The white rapper.
All right,
It's a
cool,
bunch
cool,
of them.
cool.
It's a
So
bunch
we'll
of
go. Let's go. Next.
Action Bronson.
I like
a
action.
fan of him.
I like action. You got to get
Talk
into
about
it.
Young Ghostface.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Nah, don't compare.
Ghost Jr.
Don't.
he
don't
sounds just like him. How
He
can you
does,
not
but-
compare?
compare. But nah, Ghost got more.
Because he got music that sounds like you would hear
Talking
it,
about food.
and you would think that was Ghost on it. It's not like
Right.
so he has a sound, the voice that sounds like Ghost, but his music is way different. Like
Right.
the music sounds like some shit that Ghost would have got on.
Ghost
Yeah.
even said,
Yeah.
I heard him,
He
and
said
I
that.
thought that was me.
Yeah, he
He
did.
said, I don't remember that verse.
Yeah, he did say that.
So,
Yeah,
And this is the last album right here.
Yeah.
yeah.
Big Crit.
absolutely loved it.
Can we get the
Super-
applause?
Get the
effect?
what applause?
I-
shit.
that was the
Super-
best. The
Super
best.
cohesive, sounded great, production value. Like he was in his bag,
Right.
front to back.
But the only thing that I hate about it was a mixtape.
Right.
Yeah.
So he don't
Only
get
thing I hate
that.
about
He don't get that official
Yes.
stamp of he put out a great album.
And on
It's like, it was a
every one
great
of his
mixtape.
mixtapes, he talks about it too in his album, but I think he goes more not in depth, but he like goes harder when he talks about how people don't like the South, or they still like not into the South and what the South does and what it has to bring. And
Well, it seems like to me that in the position that he's in, he has to deal with it more than a lot of the other Southern artists that we see
yeah,
because of the type of artist he is.
no,
So
because where he's from.
he has the attention of the big companies and the big brands, but they still want to put him in this box.
I don't even think it's that. It's because because he's from Mississippi.
Yeah, but if he made
David Banner repped the Mississippi too, but you see he's gone.
if he made those type of songs that they felt like this is how you represent the South, like he did when he did country
Country
shit.
shit.
When he did country shit, that was the only song on the album that sounded like that.
Right.
And that's the one that they felt like this works. This is what we like. And it's like
I didn't. No.
that's not what Crit does.
Yeah, that's not. Definitely.
I mean, he does those type of songs here and there, but it wouldn't have been that.
right.
You know what I'm saying? It would have been more soulful.
Yeah.
In my opinion. Like I don't know, dude, but
Right.
that's what I think. From judging from what I know, from what I've listened to, I liked it.
Any particular song that you like? I like No Static or Warren G.
Wait, I gotta look up the list.
The whole album, it like DJ was
I
saying,
like
the whole album
thing
you can
from
ride
top
to
to bottom.
from top to bottom.
I
the whole
like it
album.
from top to bottom, man.
You can ride to it like literally, no skippage.
I like it from top to bottom.
I thought Crit did himself and did all of his fans a solid by
Yes.
putting out that type of work.
Yes.
Something that people can
we
get
needed
behind.
that, yeah.
Right,
Yeah,
yeah.
definitely.
Oh shit.
And let me just say this for the record. Like I didn't come in this as a Crit fan.
Definitely.
So it's like to me, Pusha T
Well, I
had
was a
the
Crit
upper
fan.
Pusha T had the upper hand coming in.
Out of all of them.
And again, I didn't listen to the albums and compare them.
Definitely. No.
But just thinking about it, it's like when I'm considering all 5 albums, I'm like, okay, there's a Freddie Gibbs project, G-Eazy, Big Crit, Pusha T, and whoever else we reviewed.
Freddie Gibbs,
Yeah.
Pusha T, Rick Ross.
Rick Ross. Rick Ross.
yeah.
Okay, so I came in, I'm like, okay, well, Pusha has the upper hand.
Okay.
Crit took that over. Yeah. So
Yeah.
for me,
shout out. I mean,
Go ahead.
Jumping away. I would say shout out to the homie D-Lo, man. D-Lo's on the album,
Yes.
on the
yeah.
mixtape.
What number?
What is it? 10.
10. Okay.
I think it is.
And
Shout out to the
can't help
homie,
but
man.
Be proud of that boy though.
Yeah,
For
man.
real.
I ain't talked to him in a while. I ain't get to make it out there.
Shout out to D-Lo.
That's
Shout
what's
out
up.
to D.
Shout out to
D-Lo.
Crit too, cause I worked with Crit a few years back.
That's what's up.
Good dude.
You did, didn't you?
Yeah, I worked with Crit and D-Lo. Shout out to both them boys. They just
Yeah, we shot that video that nobody ever saw.
yeah. Well, we not gonna talk about that.
And we just threw the albums
But
out.
shout out to Sam though, my young Sam.
Oh, in case y'all didn't know, Jay Young is also an artist. So if you get a chance, look him up.
I
Stream
be
his
doing
music.
a little something. I be
He's
bullshit.
a great artist.
You know what
Super
we should
great
do?
artist.
Each guest that we have, every time we do the show, if we have a guest each show, we should just go ahead and cut a record, man.
Yeah, we should.
We should do a track.
Yeah, we should.
Okay.
We should. That's up to DJ. Then.
And Jay always, he's on the humble train. He always wants to say, you know, well, I'm all right. And I'm like, man, this dude is awesome. I
be
remember meeting
bullshit,
him
man.
years ago, listening to his music, and I was like, nah, yeah, you got it. I was like, it must be something in the family, because
That was
that
Rand
dude
the one
over
got
there
all the
spitting
talent, man.
flames, and you doing the same thing. It got to be something in the blood.
I just be bullshit, man. Rand. I'm gonna tell y'all a real
Dude
life
is a great
story
artist.
though.
Check out J.A.Y.
Real quick.
Young.
Yeah.
Rand the reason I rap. Like seriously,
That's what's up.
I was really just bullshitting with it. I said I'm gonna send Rand a song because Rand he was really going hard with it. I was just bullshitting, like for real bullshitting. So I sent Rand a song.
Bill Rand, the fearless leader.
Rand said, you know what? It's jamming. Once Rand told, because at this point, Rand was fucking Nas to me. Rand and Dre, shout out to Dre. Both of them boys right there, to this day, I still be looking up to them niggas, man. Them- You know what I'm saying? So
That's what's up.
if Rand would have if Rand would have said, you tripping, I'd be
Yeah,
doing something
yeah.
completely different right now.
Yeah.
But when he said that, I was like, well, shit, if he like it, this shit. Yeah. I'm good.
Gotta hear for things sometimes. You know.
Yeah, so
But yeah.
up?
On the end of note though, man,
Yeah.
we did the show. We got Jay Young in the building with us, man. Kim Folk came through, and of course the rest of us are here with it. The what you call them? Shit.
What?
The fuck?
Shout out to Red Stag.
Shout out to Red Stag.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm at the bottom of. I'm looking at a half empty glass of Cavassier.
Give
That
it to me
means the
now.
show is over.
Yes.
already.
All right, man. Jay Young,
What's up? What's
where can they find you?
up? Everywhere. I mean, you can find music on Dat Piff, Spotify, iTunes, everywhere.
What's your
You
Twitter
want to look
handle?
me up on social media? JYoung713 on Twitter and Instagram.
DJ to DJ?
Don't find me, I'll find you.
Isn't that something? Ill Rand.
Il Ran is back. Underscores between the words on Twitter, and Il Ran on Instagram.
Yeah, and you can catch me, everything G Thang Rec. That's GTHANGREC. G Thang Rec, man. Instagram, Twitter. All right, guys. So the next one is gonna go down, and we finna hook up this basketball game.
Yeah, we gonna do it.
You're gonna get massacred.
Yeah, I said it.
Yeah, I said it.
It had to be said. So yeah, I said it.
Peace.